like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Richardson off the play fake. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. He's across midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Richardson on 3rd and short. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Richardson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked... as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations, and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Lawrence running right on the option. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And they'll go again with Etienne. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down the right sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. 2 big plays plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Lawrence will throw. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route. Hey, Lion!
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Screen play, here's Etienne. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. On 1st down, Richardson. And his throw is incomplete. Well, these 2 teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. Down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, ETN once more. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Off play action. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Richardson off the play fake. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, nice move. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They go play action with Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So a change of possession here on the punt. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Man open, and St. Brown has got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Play action. Now Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. First and 10, Taylor now. Now some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Again, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the draw, here's Lawrence. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. From midfield now, Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals. Point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Second down, another run with Taylor. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it in for a Colts score. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.